What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. 200 likes. I'm feeling good right now. I'm ready to fuck up DFS in general, anything. We've got golf today. Tonight. I'm recording this video Wednesday night. Okay, so as of tomorrow morning, we will be having golf. All right, golf starts. I will be posting my golf lineup right after this video is over. I will post my golf lineup for everybody to use if you would like on my Twitter page at Cam_ATL. So if you want to run my golf lineup or just want something to run in that golf lineup, because there's some fire tournaments for that for the golf contest. All right, there's some really good contests there. So I definitely suggest, even if you don't know much about golf, fuck it. Enter a contest, throw in a lineup, and just try out golf. All right, I don't play golf too much, but I am hype to play golf this time. The whole time I was golfing today, I went golfing this morning. The whole time I was golfing, they were talking about golf coming up. Golf DFS this, golf DFS that, the people I was with. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You fucking convinced me. I'm doing it. So I will be doing it. So check Twitter at Cam_ATL for the golf lineup. 200 likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got the fire for you right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you everybody for coming to watch. You are mine for the next 20 minutes. Let's get this money. As you see on my screen, it is my NBA lineup. All right. Starting off at the point guard position, I am going to run Patty Mills. Patty Mills pretty much is just amazing value at 5,300 since he took over the starting spot because of Tony Parker being injured. Patty Mills has taken over and he has been very, very solid. And I think this San Antonio, this is what my gut is telling me. I think that this San Antonio-Houston game is more of a tight contest, like a close finish, than the chances of the Boston-Washington game being a close finish. Washington has played them very, very well at home in Washington as well as all year. Washington was very, very, very good at home. Okay, and in the playoffs, it has been even more. They have done very, very well at home against Boston. Okay, so them being at home in this one, I think there's a better chance of this game being pulling away Tadley. A tad bit. Sorry, Tadley. I don't think that's a fucking word. Sorry. Anyways, I think it could end up being more of a blowout. There's more blowout potential in that game. I want the game that's going to come down to the last shot. That is what you want for DFS purposes. I want the game that's going to come down to the last shot, which is why you will see more San Antonio and Houston players in the lineup. But of course, I do get exposure to the Washington-Boston game. There's some good offense in that game, so you got to be a part of it somehow. All right? But Patty Mills, run him up. This should be a close game. Great value. Got it. Next up, as you see, I've got a wizard, Bradley Beal. Okay, Bradley Beal did not have a good game tonight as of Wednesday night that I'm recording this. He did not have a great game. He ended up with 27 Draftkings points. All right? A player like Bradley Beal will go from the 27-point night to balling out of control at home in Washington. First of all, Bradley Beal shoots way better at home in Washington anyways. Okay? He's always been a player that gets a little slight drop in his fantasy value when he's on the road. Okay, he's back at home in Washington, and I definitely expect him to ball out. I'm thinking 40-plus DraftKings points out of him. I absolutely love John Wall, and Bradley Beal. And because I don't have John Wall in this lineup is why I have Bradley Beal. I want to definitely have one of those two guys in my lineup, and if I decide to go Harden, I'm going to go ahead and put Beal in as well. All right? Jonathan Simmons. The guy's just been getting some good, consistent minutes throughout these playoffs right here. He's been getting good, consistent minutes. He's been getting steady over 20 DraftKings points. He's only 3,800. I will take whatever he gives me because it'll be good enough value in this situation. All right, he's got some good value with all the minutes he plays. I love Jonathan Simmons. At the power forward position, like I said, you'll see more San Antonio Houston players because this is going to be a closer game. That is what my gut is saying. LaMarcus Aldridge at 6,900. LaMarcus Aldridge has been absolutely just bitch slapping Houston down low. LaMarcus Aldridge is too much for Houston to handle down low. He is very good at rebounding and just he's good on the offensive end, okay? He's just good on the offensive end. He can put up a lot of points. Aldridge is very versatile, all right? So I love Aldridge going against Houston down low. They have struggled all year against big men down low. I absolutely love LaMarcus Aldridge. Lock him in. At the center position, Al Horford, probably one of the most consistent players throughout this whole thing. Even when he was on the road in Washington so far this series, he has performed and done very well. Al Horford's just a consistent 40-plus here. Pretty much, that's what he is. I'm plugging him in because he's a safe 40-plus. He's going to get you right around 40-plus. I love Al Horford here. He's been the best center by far in this series. I mean, in the playoffs right now. That he's just really been very consistent and very solid. So I absolutely love Al Horford at 7,100. He is locked in. Next up, James Harden. I love James the Beard Harden here. All right, he showed up big last game. Like I said, this game will be close, adding more shots to Harden. I absolutely love James Harden here in this lineup. I am locking him in at 10-9. Next up, Bogdanovic. Now, one of my reasons I'm playing Bogdanovic is because, like I said, my gut is telling me that Washington pulls away slightly, okay? That will add more minutes to the reserves. Bojan Bogdanovic is a reserve, so he should be getting a little bit extra minutes if it goes the way I'm planning. Even if it doesn't go the way that I'm thinking it's possibly going to go. All right, you never know, so it's hard to judge, but I'm telling you, Washington is a shit ton better on the road. I mean, at home, okay? They're a shit ton better at home. Bogdanovic should get some extra playing time here in this game if it goes that way. And he can put up good fantasy points with a quickness, man. He's got an amazing shot. He puts up points. So he has got to be in my team. All right? Last but not least, Danny Green. Danny Green has also been getting consistent minutes, and that is what I'm going here at this last spot here. All right? I'm going consistent minutes. This guy gets 20-plus Draftkings. 20-plus minutes every game. I mean, you know what you're going to get minute-wise out of him. Let's hope it's an offensive kind of game for him. Let's hope he gets his offense going and he can get us at least 25. I'll take it. I'll take the 25 that he'll give us. All right? Right around there. With this being a close game and him having a solid game last game they played, he should be able to come in to do fairly solid as well. All right? Again, I love Danny Green here, guys, and that leaves 300 left over. I'm cool with that. Patty Mills, Bradley Beal, Jonathan Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, Al Horford, James Harden, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Danny Green. That is my NBA lineup, guys. Good luck. Subscribe to the channel down low if you haven't already, and let's get straight into my top 5 picks for MLB as well as the batter's box. Let's get it. So before I start getting into my pitchers and stuff like that, I do want to say, we all do this DFS. We all love DFS, and we play this DFS for that chance at that top prize. All right? Not once have I ever set a lineup, made a lineup, and even considered, like, not setting my lineup to win first. Like, every single time I make a lineup, I'm making it to get first, and I'm making it to hit big, okay? My thought process isn't, okay, this should at least get me my buy-in back. No. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not how it goes, all right? I'm going bang. I'm hitting it with a fucking bang. Every single lineup, I'm trying to get first place. So as you guys will see in this high five, I do add a player that a lot of people might question. All right? But trust me, all right? You got to play this guy because he's somebody that can definitely get you. You know, in DFS to win the top prize, you got to take chances. You got to take chances. You got to have that guy that not many people played that ended up being very solid, and I've got that for you. All right? And I'll go ahead and start off with him since I'm talking about him. At the very bottom of the list of pitchers, guys, you got a guy by the name of Derek Holland. All right? Derek Holland has been fairly solid this year. His lowest game was against New York, which is on fire when they play at home, by the way. All right. He was at New York and only scored 8.5. All right. Other than that, he got a 28 versus Kansas City, a 14 versus Detroit, 23 versus Cleveland, 22 versus Cleveland again, and 15 against the team he is about to play again. All right. Now, Holland, our big hitters on Minnesota's lineup have not hit Holland well throughout their careers. Okay? So if they have a chance of making Holland bust out, they're going to end up needing their guys, their lower down on the totem pole guys to really show up for them. And I just don't see that happening with Holland. Holland is a decent strikeout guy. As you see, he can get up to 7 if he really gets in the zone. He's at home in Chicago, going against Minnesota, who really does not scare me. He's only got a 2.02 ERA, and he is at the bottom in the cheapest option pitcher on the main slate. I'm not passing that up. He's got a 2.02 ERA. And he is the cheapest pitcher on the slate. I feel like there are a few pitchers on this slate that should be under him. Okay, but the fact he's the cheapest and he's at the bottom and he's got the potential he has going against Minnesota, I am locking in Derek Holland here, and we are going big. All right, we are winning first fucking place. All right, that is the goal every single time we make a lineup, first place. And with a guy like Derek Holland, if he comes through for 25 plus, you are already immediately sitting pretty. All right, because I'm not sure of how many people are going to take that chance on Holland or go Holland with him being at the bottom of the list like that. But the people who do, I feel like, will benefit very nicely. That is what my gut is telling me here. And a lot of times with DFS, you got to go with your gut. Don't second guess yourself. It seems like every time that I think about a player, right, my gut's telling me go a player, I fade off of him, that player ends up destroying. All right? I'm not doing that anymore. If my gut is telling me to play somebody, I am playing him. All right? And if I think he can win y'all a shit ton of money, I'm definitely putting him in the high five so you guys can see him. All right? Also, obviously, on greenlightdfs.com, the website for the squad, you will see a daily blog. I will be posting that up right when this video is finished. But you can go to that and you will see some other top plays that I absolutely love that I didn't get to in the high five. Okay? So some other guys that'll just add to the plethora of goodness that you have when you go in to set your lineup. At least you'll have a lot of ideas going. All right? Or you can hit me up and I got you with a lineup if you're busy at work or whatever like that. So you guys know you can contact me at Cam_ATL on Twitter. Also, that deal for the season-long MLB, if you get the season-long membership off the website, greenlightdfs.com, if you get the season-long membership, you will also get NFL added on for free for the next 2 days. That offer is lasting for 2 more days, so go get involved, okay? There will be nights we clear that investment in one night, all right? So definitely get involved, man. NFL is going to be super hype and super fun to be involved with it. So definitely get involved with that deal, all right? Next up on our pitcher list, I got to go with my boy Michael Fulmer. The last time I played Michael Fulmer, I profited that night over $350. One of the DFS squad members won over $30,000. That's how we do it over here in the squad. $30,000. That was the same night I played Fulmer. All right? And you know what? I'm feeling his vibes again. He's going against an Angels team that's offense is just not hitting very well at all. Okay? And the top batter on the Angels is obviously Mike Trout. His history against Fulmer is not good. He's been up to bat 5 times. I know it's not a huge sample size, but he's been up to bat 5 times, got 0 hits and 4 strikeouts, I believe. So he has struggled against Fulmer. All right? I absolutely love Michael Fulmer in this matchup, okay? The Angels Stadium is pitcher friendly. All right? That's first of all. It is pitcher friendly. You got Michael Fulmer going against an Angels squad that is just not hitting well at all, man. They're bottom in the league at every category. They got a 239 batting average. They've only scored 135 runs, hitting in 675 OPS. and 34 home runs. They are near the bottom in every offensive category. All right? So Michael Fulmer needs to be locked in and matched up with Derek Holland. All right, let me real quick. The reason I'm going Derek Holland is because you got Dallas Keuchel at the top. You guys know I love him. I've put him in the high five multiple times. I love Dallas. All right? I love him. Here's the deal. I absolutely love a few batters in the New York batters in the lineup, okay? Like I said, I'm rolling with my gut. The times I've won the biggest, I rolled with my gut, and I'm rolling with my gut here, and I've got to give them to you guys. All right? I absolutely think. All right? And you know what? Pause on that. I'm going to touch on it because I'm putting him in the high five. Just give me a second. Let's just put Michael Fulmer in. All right? And let's go talk about him right now. I absolutely think, you see him, that boy Aaron Judge, I'm calling it right now, guys. Aaron Judge will hit a home run against Dallas Keuchel at home in New York. And if he doesn't just hit one, he will hit two. And because I have so much love for Aaron Judge, I'm not playing Keuchel here. Okay, because I honestly feel like Aaron Judge will 100% hit a home run here at home in New York. His splits on the road and at home have been drastic. He is 5 million, thousand, billion, trillion times better at home in New York than he is on the road. He is back home in New York. I'm telling you, he's facing the lefty Keuchel. I'm telling you, he will knock one over that outfield fence, guys. He definitely will. So definitely roll him out. All right? Next up in the high five. We're staying in the outfield with this one. My main man, Billy Hamilton. The pitcher he is going against, Block. I'm not sure how you actually say his name. But the pitcher he's going against is actually very, very, very bad at stopping stealers. Okay? Players are able to steal very easily against him. And who is the best base stealer in the MLB by far? Billy Hamilton. The last time that Billy Hamilton faced this guy, he put up 29 Draftkings points on May 6th. He put up 29 Draftkings points. He did get a stolen base, and he got 3 hits out of the 6 times he was at bat. He was very, very solid, and I definitely expect a repeat here. This guy, he gave up a steal to Billy Hamilton last time because he gives up steals to everybody. Billy Hamilton is the #1 stealer in the MLB, and he will steal a base here, not including what he does other than that. I absolutely love Billy Hamilton, and he has got to be in the high five. Now, at the third base position, Nolan Arenado. Now, Nolan's been going a little slow lately. He hasn't had a huge game in a while. I get that. All right? But he is going against Ryu. All right? He's going against the Dodgers at home in Colorado where he hits much better. And against this pitcher, he has gone 6 of 12. 2 of those hits were home runs and a .500 batting average. I 100%, just like Judge, my gut is telling me Arenado knocks one out as well. All right, so boom, there you go. 2 guys that will knock home runs out, and Billy Hamilton with unlimited upside with the way he can steal bases. Unlimited. I don't think 2 stolen bases is out of the question here in this game. I definitely would not be surprised if he steals 2 bags in this game, as well as hitting a few times at the plate, at least. And that will give us a very good night. All right? So lock them in, guys, and there it is. Derek Holland, Michael Fulmer, Nolan Arenado, Aaron Judge, Billy Hamilton. That is the high five. Lock them in, and you know what time it is. Get out a pencil, get out a piece of paper, write these names down, because all of these names that I am about to mention have done very well against the pitchers they are facing tonight. All right, they have done very well in this matchup. So make sure you get ready, And make sure you take these names down that I'm about to read to you, all right? So here we go. We've got some good matchups and some good things to take advantage of here, guys. All right? So first out, starting it off, I'm going to give you about 15 to 20 names here. All right? So here we go. This is for all day as well, even the earlier games with Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Okay? Eric Hosmer, Salvador Perez, Nelson Cruz, Nick Hundley, Brandon Belt, Andrew McCutchen, Buster Posey, Hunter Pence. Brandon Belt has done amazing, guys. 6 of 14 against Arroyo for 2 home runs and a 4.29 average. Brandon Belt is a very solid play here, guys. Justin Turner was a hair away from making the high five. Okay? Just a hair. He was very close because he has gone 7 of 12 for a home run and a 583 batting average, as well as being very solid as of late. He's been very consistent this year. I love Justin Turner, so definitely lock him in some of your lineups that you don't go Arenado. All right? Corey Seager, Carlos Gonzalez, Charlie Blackmon. Those are 2 guys that are going to be good to pair with Arenado. Robbie Grossman against Derek Holland. He is pretty much the only guy that has done well against him. All right? And then we have, that's it. That's it, guys. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody kills it. Make sure you check out the website, greenlightdfs.com. Check out the blog. It will be going up as soon as I'm done posting this video. So as soon as you listen to this, go ahead and go to the website, greenlightdfs.com. Hit me up on Twitter, @cam_ATL. Good luck, everybody, and I am out.